Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Rachel Zerin here, hoping that you are well at the end of this week marked by the devastation caused by the earthquake in Turkey and Syria and the loss of over 21,000 lives. This week we read Parashat Yitro, known for containing the 10 Commandments, that peak moment of revelation at Mount Sinai. This parasha is noteworthy for another reason. It is the only parasha in the entire Torah that is named after a non-Jewish priest. Yitro is called in the Torah Kohen Midian, priest of the Midianites. And our parasha opens not with a narrative of revelation at Sinai, but with the narrative of Yitro, Moses' father-in-law, coming to Moses and the people with his daughter and grandchildren. When Yitro approaches Moses, what he finds is a leader who is overwhelmed by trying to manage the people all on his own. Moses sits from morning until night, hearing the problems of the people, serving as intermediary between the people and God, and sharing God's rules and God's laws with the people as he helps them resolve their disputes. Yitro recognizes Moses' important role as prophet of God, but also recognizes that this is too much. It is too much of a burden for Moses to bear, and it is too much for the people as they have to wait for their problems to be heard and resolved by one person alone. And so Yitro, this non-Jewish priest, offers Moses counsel and suggests that Moses finds people within the community, trustworthy, honorable, God-fearing men who can serve as chiefs and judges, hearing the people's problems, resolving the minor disputes themselves, and referring the more complicated ones on to Moses, who will still serve as prophet, as intermediary, as teacher to the people. In this way, Moses can focus on his other roles as prophet and leader, and the people can have their disputes heard and resolved in a timely manner. Moses heeds Yitro's counsel, and this is indeed the way that the Israelite society is structured from here on out. It is after this narrative that we read of the revelation at Mount Sinai. And perhaps it is a coincidence that one story follows the other. Or perhaps there is a lesson to be learned. Perhaps it is only because Moses heeded the wisdom of Yitro that he was then able to hear the revelation at Mount Sinai. Perhaps it was only because the people benefited from Yitro's counsel that they were then able to hear the word of God. And if there is a lesson in this for us too, perhaps it is that when we listen to the voices of all those who surround us, we too might be able to hear a little more revelation in our world. As I reflect on the week that has passed and our parasha that we will read tomorrow morning, I think about the importance of listening to the voices of all those in our world, about hearing and responding to the cries of others, of responding to the articulated needs of those all over the world, regardless of who they are or where they may be. Because when we listen to the voices of others, perhaps we also hear the voice of God. Shabbat Shalom.